you like Lincoln Stars tickets and shit.
I know, but for this episode, did we do anything?
Yeah, I like celebrated on.
Oh, okay, I don't
air.
remember.
I gave you the tickets on air.
We did
I
it.
gave
We
you a
did it.
bottle of Hennessy and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad it meant so much to you.
Dude, my short-term memory is so
It's
bad.
awful.
So bad. I was talking about it playing Magic last night. I was like, man, because one of the guys was playing a deck I built for him for our like Commander Christmas thing, and I was like, man, those. He's like, I don't know who built this for me. I can't remember, but it's like super funny. It's not very good, but it's super funny. It was a $30 deck, blah blah blah. And I was like, those sleeves look familiar. I built that deck. I think I built that deck. He's like, you don't remember? And I was like,
Nope.
I was like, dude, my short-term memory's bad. He's like, yeah, man, drugs will do that to you. I was like, dude, I don't even do drugs. I'm just dumb. I'm just really stupid.
I don't think I have a good short-term memory, but apparently it's better than most people that I'm around. Like,
Most-
dude,
Definitely better than mine. That's
dude,
for
you
sure.
said that last week, or you said that like an hour ago. Like,
We're live.
maybe I'm like, oh,
Tim, careful what you say. We're
Oh.
live. He doesn't even tell us anymore. He's trying to catch us.
yeah.
He's just trying to catch us slipping. Speaking of which.
So I took this vacation on January 6th. Last
Careful, Tim. The
Oh,
hearings
wait.
are going on.
Shit.
Careful. Oh, man. Nothing's going to come of it either. It's gonna so sad.
I mean, they might try, but I don't know. Did you watch the new compilation video of the timeline or whatever they put online? Yeah, it's something.
Did you see the Supreme Court ruled for basically it allows, I think it might be just federal agents. I don't know about local law enforcement, but basically what happened was a group of like Border Patrol people in the U.S. just went into this home without a warrant and detained, some guys, and they ended up being illegal immigrants or whatever, and for something. But normally, there was a Supreme Court ruling back in like the 70s that obviously allowed for them not to do that.
Well, isn't it the Fourth Amendment?
The Fourth Amendment, and then also
I mean,
there was also
that's
another
pretty high up there on the amendment list.
but yeah, basically they're just saying like, yeah, as long as it's within 100 miles of the U.S. border, doesn't even have to be the like Mexican border or anything, just the U.S. border,
So
100 miles within the U.S., which is where the
So a
majority of
shit-
the U.S. population is.
wait,
They can just go into somebody's house without
what?
anything. Yeah.
Oh, well, I
This
guess
is so
L.A. and is that
L.A.,
included?
New York is actually within 100 miles of the U.S. border because of the
Oh,
ocean.
Canadian border,
Just
or
even
the
the coast. Even the coast,
The
dude.
coastal border.
Yeah.
So
They can just
Nebraska
go in.
is the land of the free.
We are. We're the last bastion of freedom. We're the last real U.S.
Real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The good life.
I didn't not hear about that.
the free
Yeah,
life.
I saw-
Nebraska,
I'll-
the free
I'll
life.
look into that.
a lawyer guy I saw on TikTok was talking about it, how he's like, because normally he makes like
Legal
funny,
Eagle. Is
yeah,
that it?
no,
Or
I
is it
can't
the other
remember what his
guy?
name is.
Yeah.
He makes jokes. He's like, I went to Columbia University for law school. I'm a practicing lawyer and stuff, but don't get me wrong, like I don't know everything about law, but this I can very like confidently say this is bad. Like this is very bad, because normally he makes funny like videos about
Yeah.
stupid shit. He's like, this is bad. We should be worried about this.
I'm gonna start.
Eh,
We've been started. my
Only
guy.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube's like the new Patreon. They get extra content.
Oh,
Podcasts. Sorry.
give it to all the people who don't watch.
welcome in to the garage. We have a lot to discuss today. It's been a very packed filled week. There's a lot of stuff going on in my head. But before we get to that, there is something I did want to talk to you, and maybe because I felt alone. I had this thought earlier this week, and I felt kind of alone. I
You're
was
never
hoping-
alone, Tyler. Okay.
I was hoping maybe you guys could help me out and talk me through it. But I do want to talk about the struggles and the disadvantages of being a white middle class American. And because I was thinking about this, I was thinking about this, and like becoming like super like uber successful in the realm of entertainment,
Uh-huh.
writing, podcasting, music.
I'm curious as to where you're gonna go.
Stuff
with
like
this.
that. you either have to have a lot of money to get started, and that really boosts you off into start. I've heard rumors that, like, Taylor Swift came from a lot of money that helped.
Selena Gomez, really the only person that started from the bottom and now is really here is Post Malone,
and he doesn't even talk about
Lil Wayne. I mean, a lot of rappers now are not in good shape because they're just like
Ray Liotta.
They're fine. Ray Liotta,
too soon, man.
R.I.P. But no, that was another one. Like he was adopted, or he was from New Jersey. In New Jersey, come on. Man.
So Ray Liotta started at the bottom. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Oh yeah.
John Leguizamo apparently started from the bottom. He was telling me, like, his parents were immigrants and they lived, like, him and his, like, 4 brothers and sisters lived in, like, a 1-bedroom apartment in New York. Craziness. Anyway, my point being is either have to have a lot of money starting out, or you have to be like those guys. You have to start from the bottom, because you
can't start in the middle.
You can't, because if you start at the bottom, you have to grind. Like, it's your only way out.
Yeah, you have no other choice.
You have no other choice. It's either you succeed and you give it everything you have, or you're done.
Yeah, or you're dead.
Whereas us middle-class white guys, we have a nice cushion of security.
Yeah, we have a little bit of security.
This podcast has failed for 4 years because none of us have to be with this podcast can fail, and we all have homes to go to, families to be with, and we're not impoverished. We have food to eat, all that good stuff.
Well, then the only answer is we have to all hit rock bottom.
I mean, we could.
That's why we're here drinking.
Starting with hams.
We're trying to hit rock bottom with hams.
Inflation proof, by the way.
Inflation proof.
It's $16.99 for a 30-pack. Yeah.
This is how bad it's gotten.
But it's not bad.
That's how bad the inflation's gotten, is that we've had to resort to hams.
Of the sky blue waters. I mean,
after 4 or 5 sips of hams, it's not that bad. No. It's really not that bad. At first, it's like, oh, this is awful, and then a few drinks in, you're like, okay, I can do this. I can drink 24 of these.
It's beer.
I can drink 20 of these.
It's beer flavored.
No problem.
It's beer flavored beer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just thought, we kind of got the short end of the stick, being born into comfort and money and stuff, because now we will never have, like, peak pinnacle true success.
Yeah,
because
and then on the other end of the spectrum, those with a lot of money, it's just like you can pursue whatever you want to do. And you could probably be successful with it because you can hire the best.
Yeah, with an X amount of money. Like, this podcast could be so much better if we had all the money in order to get all of the gear.
Oh, gear.
To, like, buy Twitter bots and guests and stuff like that.
Just pay out, like, get, like, sponsors, but we actually pay them to sponsor us until we're finally making money. Yeah. Oh, okay. I kind of get what you're saying. I see. I kind of
have a point. It's a bit pretentious, but I mean, I think it's kind of a fair point.
It's also just funny. Just say that.
Yeah, nobody will say it. I'll say it. I've grown up like this. I've had to live through the struggle all my 30 years. I've had
upper
to
middle
deal
class
with this.
struggle, man.
It's not it's not fair. Some of us just get dealt a bad hand of cards, and this was mine.
Above average hand of cards, and here we are.
I'll never be able to go all in and win big with the cards.
You're just gonna nickel and dime it.
I just got like a pair of 5s.
Yeah,
was the cards.
Pair of 5s.
It's good. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, you'll always just check, and when somebody raises it a couple of dollars, you're like, okay, I'll see it. I'll
give it a
see
little bit, yeah. But I'll never get the full house. I'll never get a royal flush. None of that.
Or somebody drops $100-some in that pot. You're just like, I'm folding. That's good. I'll wait till the next one.
I can't compete with that.
Yeah, I got some money on the side here. I got some money.
Whereas the people with nothing, they go all in because they have nothing to lose. They've already lost.
Right.
And they have a chance to make it big because of that. We can't do that.
Tim is deep in thought. He doesn't know how to feel.
I've really blown
I was just saying, on the other end, when you hit rock bottom, you find the ingenuity and perseverance
and the drive. That's something. The drive. We don't have that drive. We'll never have that drive.
No, or
we're comfortable. Too comfortable.
Surviving.
Tim's just floating with the waves.
Deeply in debt. I'm work enough to pay my bills, not put anything away, and just exist. It's
the American dream.
I got Tim real depressed. I did not mean for this to happen.
It's an existence.
I was just thinking about this because, like, I've been because I'm trying to work on my next writing project, right? Because I'm a published author. I have my book out. Now it's like on to that. I got to grind to get the next thing out and the next thing and keep grinding. And it's been like 2 weeks. Like, I'll get home, sit at my computer, and just look at my screen and be like, Yeah, I got a whole outline up on the whiteboard.
You can't read any of it.
It's just chicken scratch, but it like there's little catchphrases and words that like trigger my brain. Like that's what I wrote.
It looks like it was written by the Zodiac Killer.
Yeah. But so I come to my computer. I'm getting ready to write a whole bunch of stuff. I have all these great ideas. I mean, I could pump this book out probably 2 months if I had to. But then I sit at my computer. I open up a beer. I open up Facebook. And I sit here. I'm like, well, I can't really find the motivation to do this. I'm going to go crank the AC a little bit higher because it's kind of hot outside. I'm going to get a little more comfortable, maybe lay on the couch, take a nap, and enjoy life. And it's like, it's just not fair. It's just not fair.
I want to be uncomfortable. This is bullshit.
So, that's where I am now, and I just want to share that. And apparently those thoughts got Tim real depressed. So I apologize, Tim.
But still,
But I have a
luckier than some, or
That might be one of the most mild takes. Not a hot take. That's a very mild take. That's just some regular ass Frank's Red Hot take.
Yeah. Life could be worse, but it could be a lot better.
Yeah.
Who knows?
And I have there's no like incentive to
be better.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like Tim
to
said,
strive for greater.
My life could be so much better, and I wasn't dealt the hand in order to pursue that.
Because why risk what you have? Like
Exactly.
you already have like enough to, like Tim said, exist.
Yeah.
Why risk anything else?
Exist comfortably with AC
Yeah.
and a 4K TV and unlimited access
and
to food
PS5.
and water.
So, and avocado toast and $1,000 phones and damn millennials.
You're a millennial, Tim.
I know. That's I was.
He's
I was
an
doing.
oi-
I was doing the Fox News thing. This is why they don't have any money.
Okay, listen here. Why is it always Fox News with you, Tim?
Because that's their thing. Is like to like.
Well, apparently, it's our thing now.
Yeah.
It's our thing too. Anyway, we
none
have
of the other systemic problems.
Like I said, we have a lot of things we got to talk about today. So let's stop
get into it.
Wallowing in our own self-pity, and let's shoot for the stars. Where do we want to begin? There's like so much we got to talk about, and I didn't write any of it down that I kind of forgot. Everything that
we
had
all
to
just
talk
got
about.
done watching Bethesda. Well, that's fresh.
Yeah, might as well.
Or I guess more like Xbox.
I was trying to think. I thought there was a way I could segue into that, but I don't remember. I don't remember.
Okay.
It all went out my brain. The minute I drank a sip of ham, everything
Just gone.
Every brain cell in my head just died.
It fizzed away.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Bethesda. So the Xbox and Bethesda game showcase was today.
Yeah.
Very exciting. We've been anticipating it actually for quite some time now.
Mm-hmm. My Xbox reminded me. Otherwise, I would have been.
Your Xbox did?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was on it, and it was like, "Hey, this is going on." I'm like, "Oh, sweet, thanks, Xbox. Nice, thank you.
Good looking
I'd
out.
forgotten." Yeah.
They came out swinging because they opened it up. They're like, this is games and stuff that we have that are come out within the next 12 months. Like we're not doing like. They immediately Vince turned it on. And it's like, oh, I hope they tell me something about Elder Scrolls 6. And they go, hey Vince, we're not talking about Elder Scrolls 6.
Don't stop. Just
Well, they
don't
kind of teased it a little bit. The biggest open world game, but Starfield.
Oh, I know they did that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh wait.
No,
And then,
no.
nope, Tim, we let him out. Get that dog out of here. This has become a. It's because you're closest to the door.
I mean, we can. Yeah,
I'm
we can
not
switch
getting up.
spots if you want, Tim.
This is our new weekly
I'll do
segment.
it.
Somebody let Clark out. Somebody let the dog out of this room so we can go bark elsewhere.
Hodor. Hodor.
Spoiler. Holy cow, Tim.
Hold it all.
But the Bethesda Xbox Showcase, I thought was really cool. They opened up with Redfall, which I knew nothing about. Looks like a really fun game.
That looks a lot.
It looks like a really awesome, fun game that I will never play.
Yeah, probably.
But
But
I
it
would like
looks
to.
like you can play. Like they at least said, it doesn't look like it's going to be all
No,
online.
you can
and
play it by
whatever.
yourself or with 4 friends.
Yeah, which is
Our issue is we don't have 4 friends to play with.
no, but
We have each other, but we'll never like line up our schedules at the same time. Like,
yeah.
the only time that our schedules line up perfectly is like now to do this podcast.
Yeah.
Outside of that, we don't have any time to play this game together. So that was cool.
Mhm.
Vince, I did see. Did you see the what's that ocean game called with the pirates?
Oh,
Sea of
Sea of
Thieves.
Thieves, yeah.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, I've
Look,
played Sea of Thieves.
I know, but they released some new content and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Looks like fun. I immediately thought of you because you're the only person in the world I know who plays that.
Yeah, I used to play it. I don't know. It's just because it's more of like just a sandbox kind of game for like friends to play.
I
And
thought
like
it was in
there's-
the ocean.
Get it?
Sorry.
What is the ocean? But just a giant sandbox covered
Full
in
of
water.
water.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's fun to play with friends, but to try and play by yourself for any amount of time is just torture.
So you don't play it then, really? Anymore?
Not really, just because I don't know.
You have to have buddies in order to make it fun, or
pretty much.
And the older you get, the less buddies you have.
yeah.
Well, and that's not even just the case. It's just like, could I play this game? Because my other friends are probably playing something else, or could I just go play a single player game that very deep story? Because it doesn't have any story. There's no story to it. You just are a pirate against a bunch of other pirates. It's like that's the
sail around in the ocean. It's kind of like being a real pirate.
Kind of, but like, I mean, being a pirate's like, you know, taking on like naval forces or merchant ships. Yeah, merchant ships and stuff like that. And there's none of that. Like, it's just all finding buried treasure and fighting other pirates and taking their treasure. And sometimes the giant megalodon shows up and you have to fight that thing.
Hold on, what's a megalodon?
Megalodon is
I've never heard of
a giant shark.
Yeah, it was a giant shark from prehistoric times.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Super Jaws.
Yeah.
Oh, like the movie Meg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's short for megalodon. Yep. Yep. You're catching up. You'll get there. It's fine.
Slowly get there. Also, I guess, is there anything you guys want to talk about before we talk about Starfield? Obviously,
Well, I actually took a couple notes.
Oh, Tim, doing some homework. Good job. Thank you, Tim.
Just because I wanted to roast one of or a couple of them because it was like there was that Lightyear Frontier game. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like it looks like they combined Titanfall, Stardew Valley in Farm Simulator.
And what's the other space one? No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
That's what it kind of reminded me of.
Yeah, so it's like, wow, they just threw a bunch of shit together, and it actually
Ingenuity.
It looked like it might be kind of fun, but it was like, And
Forza looks really pretty.
Forza looks
Is it Forza or Forza?
Forza.
Forza, okay.
There's no T in it.
Because we're American.
Yeah.
Okay. sorry, it's goodness.
And there was that Obsidian game called Grounded.
That made
which
me...
just recycles Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's
yeah,
all it is.
That one made me so mad because I saw Obsidian and I go, it's Avowed.
Yeah.
They're gonna show me Avowed. I can't believe it's coming out this soon. And then they show these kids shrunk down to fight insects. And I was like, is that what Avowed? What
With
if this
no
is Avowed? Like, what if we're all excited?
With no Rick Moranis.
Did you see the Rick and Morty game? That looked kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
No, nothing about Rick and Morty, but like it looked cool.
The
talking
the
gun.
Squanchy Games is what it is. Justin Roiland's new company. I don't think, but yeah, it looks like because we have a VR game. I can't remember what it's called anymore, but it's kind of the same thing. It's just his voice as Morty with you play with something he talks as, and he just says funny shit and makes you laugh. But yeah, it looks like it will be fun. It's good for a couple laughs.
I thought A Plague's Tale looked really interesting.
Which one is Plague's Tale?
It's like two kids. I'm assuming it's in like the medieval times or whatever, but you play as like children, and like it's a very dark like thing because it's children. They it's really called A Plague's Tale Requiem. End of Innocence. Like
so sad.
That sounds dark.
There were a lot of dark games shown.
Yeah.
Xbox is going real. What's the word I'm looking for here, Tim? Real like gothic, real cynical.
Sure. Yeah.
I think either works.
Yeah.
There was definitely a lot of that.
I was really excited about the Elder Scrolls Online High Isle announcement. Great, perfect. Thank you guys.
Have you guys ever played that?
I did.
Online.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Did you like it? I don't talk trash about MMOs, but I get disappointed with them. But I've never actually played an MMO.
Yeah, MMOs for me they start off fun. Again, with friends, they can be a lot of fun. I tried playing it with a girlfriend I had at the time. Not fun. Was not fun.
You never told me about this.
Yeah.
Can you say which girlfriend?
My last one.
Okay.
Yeah. We tried it, and she wanted to try it because she
wanted you to like love her and pay attention to her.
No, she knew
now we know
Jenna Marbles, and
do
you know Jenna Marbles?
Yeah.
She played it with her significant other. So.
Oh, okay.
I see.
I can't even imagine.
Well, now we know why that's not a thing anymore.
Like extending past Mario Kart, I can't imagine asking my wife to play a game with me. Because I feel like she would just ruin it. It'd be awful. But tip of the hat to you for trying it.
I tried it, and
Probably why
why the
relationship's over.
Probably. I tried because I've also tried it prior to our relationship too, and I don't know, like you said, just MMOs just don't have it for me because it's a lot of grinding. I don't want a lot of grinding. I want to feel like I'm progressing without having to. I put a lot of effort in. Like obviously, I have to put effort in, but just I
And
want
be
to
able to
progress.
hit-
I want
be
to
able to hit-
grinding. Yeah.
And be able to hit pause and piss when you want to.
Right. Well, even like you could do that, but
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I-
I thought it was like.
I
you
mean, it's
kinda
not pause,
had
but you
to
just
make
go
it-
to a safe place and then just
Yeah.
go
okay.
take
Well,
a
yeah,
piss.
and like on top of that, I was upset that Bethesda is still pouring time and resources into Fallout 76.
Wow.
Like, let it go. Nobody plays it. I'm sure there's people out there. I'm sure there's a
Yeah.
community who
I
plays
thought
this.
I thought most everybody just went back to Fallout 4 and started doing that again.
But apparently, you're still. It's like you could have had every single developer, lead designer, every management, everybody who's working on Fallout 76, and put them on Elder Scrolls 6, and we'd be a lot closer.
Yeah.
Fallout 76 is the. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with Todd Howard about that. It's incredibly disrespectful of him to pursue this one-off dream of cash grabbing, and I don't like it. I'm very upset about it. It's not okay. And then for them to have the audacity to come out, oh, we're doing this. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody asked for this.
Yeah.
Or maybe put those developers working on that, put them on Starfield so it can actually release on time. There's a thought.
And speaking of cash grabs, that one's very controversial right now.
Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diablo 4. I mean, I've also
I
tried.
thought
Playing.
it looked nice.
It looks
Yeah,
nice. I always.
but
I've never played
apparently-
Diablo.
But- I've tried it. It's again just not my cup of tea because it is. It's just again you're just dungeon crawling, grinding for gear. That's it.
And what is it? You can pay $100,000 or something like that to get like everything.
Oh
you
yeah.
need or something
That's
like
I
that,
think
or
I
what
think
is
they
it?
said they came out with the on microtransactions. The
Yeah.
grand total, if you paid $100,000, you would be able to max out everything. Like that's how much it would
Yeah.
cost to make the top of the line character or whatever.
Right.
But that's inevitable.
Hmm.
Starfield.
Starfield.
Yeah,
Starfield looks
yeah.
awesome. Like if they started,
I'm gonna
out,
have to buy a new TV, get an Xbox
whip.
Series
Hey,
X.
you just talked about being in debt. Whip out the credit card, baby. Put more on there. Don't matter. Money's fake. Money's just fake numbers on the internet anyway. So just rack up that credit card bill.
What are they gonna do?
I have to use the company card on that one.
There you go.
That works too.
Tax write-off, baby.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's research for
Mm-hmm.
cutting
Trees.
cutting wood. I mean, you saw the mining in there over the
There's
iron.
mine. I'm sure there's gonna
There
be
were
some
there were some
cool.
tree
I
planets
like
they
that.
showed too.
Yep.
So it's real life.
A
It's like
thousand planets.
Vince. It's like CBTs. It's computer based trading.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could not. Okay, so we'll
I
build up
can't
to
really wrap my.
we'll
head
build
around
up
it.
to that
Okay.
to that thing. It started off looked kind of cool. It's like, oh yeah, it looks like typical Bethesda game. First little dungeon. It's like meh, and then they just kind of blew it up.
Mm-hmm.
And they started talking about the customization of your character, and then you could
Got
build
you
your
really
own.
chubby,
You
I
could
bet.
build your own spaceship. I was like, I literally threw my credit card at the screen.
Please.
Like, just take it
Now.
Everything out of my wallet, I was throwing at the TV. Unfortunately, it didn't find its way
Nothing
through
stuck. Yeah.
the microcosm of.
Do you think
Internet.
they'll actually get it out by June of next year?
Oh, it better.
They got. Yeah.
What they showed looks awesome. So
Yeah.
But if not, I mean, I'll never buy an Xbox. If they don't ever want me to buy an Xbox, I won't. But yeah, and then like you said, 1,000 planets, which obviously some of those are just going to be. They did this in Mass Effect too. A lot of the planets you just go to, it's like, oh, it has
You
this.
need this one thing.
You might no, it's not that. It's just like, oh, this is full of iron.
Mm.
Mine the iron, dip out. That's it.
Okay.
But still, 1,000 is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You could play it. It's gonna take me 1,000 years to ever play all of it.
No way
for
you
any
finish
game. Yeah, no way.
No, you start
Or-
it, you have
and I
fun,
probably won't even
you
be
get a
able to
little bit lost.
I won't even be able to start it for another 5 years, I'm sure. But I mean, because that's just how early I adopt games. I gotta wait like 3 years after they come out. So.
Tim's gonna wait for the reviews and wait
Yeah.
for it to go on sale, and just get Game Pass. It'll be ready day one.
I
But I thought all the factions look cool. The cities look sweet. I'm super excited. Like this rejuiced
Also, it
rejuiced my veins for.
It sounded like
Starfield.
Neil deGrasse Tyson was one of the voice actors in it.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It at least it sounded like
Oh,
Neil.
for the not the Inquisition, but whatever the group's called.
I have no idea. He was just wearing like a astronaut outfit.
Yeah, it was the black guy though, right?
Yeah. Right. Correct.
That's how I do.
But so that was pretty cool. I wonder how much input he had on like some of the like theoretical like physics of like the space travel and stuff like that.
Could have been.
Cool.
Yeah.
But I think the showcase was really well done because it just kept layering on top of everything that it could do. And it really blew my mind at building the spaceship. That got me just so excited. And it's like, oh, and then you can fly it.
Well,
Yeah.
this is like what it looks like.
That's what I was excited about because like that's what kind of bummed me out about Outer Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, it was a really fun game, a lot of really interesting like places to go to. But yeah, when you were able to like customize your ship and then just not fly it.
Well,
Yeah.
this is
Well, and also
this is
with Outer
what I
World-
wanted Destiny to be.
That too, Destiny 2.
Like,
yeah.
But that was one thing you could get
Destiny
it, you
went
could,
the
you could
complete
upgrade
opposite
you could
way.
upgrade and get a different ship. You could change stuff up like that and customize a little bit here and there. But then it automatically updated on my Xbox 360 and I lost everything that I ever had and there's like, nope, give us more money, please.
Yeah, lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Fuckers. I never played it
Tim's
again.
still mad about
I'm
it.
still pissed. I
But-
never gave them more money because I was so mad.
But it's like back to Outer Worlds, and that game had like the solar system, and it's like you can only go to like two
Yeah.
planets. It's like, what is it? Why even put the planet there if I can't visit it? But yeah, this whole 1,000 worlds thing just looks so awesome. I'm so excited, and if it nails the landing, it'll be a nice little holdover until Elder Scrolls 6, if that ever.
Yeah.
If
When
as
I'm in
long
my
as
50s.
assuming that comes out before we die,
Yeah.
because there's a possibility it will.
20
Time's winding down for me, so-
45.
Yeah, Vince's like, I already know I only have till 50.
Yeah. So let's kind of hurry
We're
this
not-
up.
and we're knocking on 30's door.
Yeah.
And it's already been what, 11 years, 12 years?
And how many re-releases of Skyrim? Almost as many.
Brutal. So yeah, anything else you guys want to talk about the showcase?
The team up with Hideo Kojima and Kojima Studios.
Oh yeah,
is
that was
really
very
interesting.
intriguing.
I mean, they didn't really give us much more than hey, we're teaming up with Kojima and his studio and stuff. But with the kind of like quality that Kojima puts out, I'm pumped. I'm super excited. So
Yeah, he's a I guess a staple
Yeah.
in the gaming business. So
yeah,
I'm
one of
very
the
excited.
best.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that too.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they gave zero information.
Zero information
Just-
and
his video should have been, "Hey guys, Microsoft paid me a lot of money to make them a game."
yeah.
So,
It's a game that he's always wanted to make. Is
yeah,
what he
and
says,
that's
so.
what I'm kind of excited to see is kind of see more of his ingenuity and his creativity that the new ray tracing and the kind of capabilities that the machines have. I'm excited to see kind of his ideas and how he implements that. So,
Yeah.
Did you guys watch any of the Summer Games Fest?
Summer Games Fest. No.
That was on
No.
Friday, so that was just a bunch of random third-party stuff. But they did verify that the Last of Us remake of the first one, not a remaster, built it from the ground up.
Oh wow.
So supposedly, allegedly, it's the graphics and the same kind of action gameplay of Last of Us 2 implemented into The Last of Us 1.
Ooh, interesting.
So
Only $80. Yeah. But I guess it is. I guess I didn't catch that it was they rebuilt.
yeah, it wasn't they didn't put a nice new skin on it. They what I'm assuming is we kind of I think we're gonna have to wait to see, but it looks like it's gonna take because The Last of Us. Let's be honest, The Last of Us, the first one, the gameplay is very basic. It's,
Yeah.
There's nothing. It's the Last of Us is so great because of the story and the characters.
Story carried it.
Whereas
for sure.
The Last of Us 2, it built on top of that story, but it also gave you really, really creative gameplay and level design, and it just took it to a whole nother level.
ability to make me rage quit for life.
Yeah, it kind of matched.
Stupid dog.
Yeah, the dogs are the worst. So but it matched kind of the storytelling in Last of Us 2. So if they fully revamped it like they do in 2 into 1, I think that's worth 100% the money. And also, too, people were pissed about the price points and stuff because they also had the Firefly edition, which was the exclusive one for $100, which came with like the comics and some like in-game skins or something like that. Sold out day one.
Holy cow.
Day one, it sold out.
Jesus.
So this is highly anticipated, and I'll probably buy it. It's again
How does it sell out when you can just buy it on?
pre-order. The exclusive editions, like I said, they come with like these comics.
Oh,
that
like
follow
the
the lo-
hard
Yeah.
where every. Okay, I got you. Yeah,
So
I got you.
that was exciting, and The Last of Us is kind of in the same boat of Skyrim. It's such a great game that you can re-release it so many times, and we all will just continue to buy it no matter what, because it's just so good.
Yeah, but it is a game you've already bought twice, probably, or some people have bought twice. So
Yeah. and I'll buy it again happily with a smile on my face.
Yeah.
Any excuse for me to go replay that story is amazing. And then they also announced, which I don't know if you guys heard, the big news, or not big news, but the exciting news. They finished up on Friday. They finished filming The Last of Us season 1 episode TV show with HBO Max.
Ooh, sweet.
Filming is wrapped. It's done. So we're
Just production left.
This fall, maybe, or
no way, not this fall.
next spring, maybe.
I think that's
Next spring,
let's be
maybe?
excited. Like,
Yeah.
just give it to me now.
Yeah.
You don't have to edit anything. Just,
I want to see all the cuts.
all the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Just give it to me raw.
Yeah, I guess that is pretty quick turnaround.
Raw
Yeah,
dog
it's,
me HBO.
Raw dog.
Thought they
mealy.
could do that pretty quick nowadays, but maybe not.
So that's exciting. I'm patiently waiting a trailer. Now, but please tell me you guys are caught up with Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Is episode 4 out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not watched it.
Oh.
What have you been doing all week, Vince?
Working.
Stop.
Tyler.
Stop.
Working. Some of us have jobs.
When you come home at night, turn the TV on and watch Obi-Wan. I thought
don't-
you were a fan.
I go home, I eat, and then I fall asleep.
Watch while you eat. Sit on your couch and eat your food. Shovel your face with the TV on.
I do it in my bed so that I can just immediately sit down the plate and then pass out because
Okay.
I'm so freaking tired.
Well, have some self-discipline and do it on the couch instead so you can watch it.
Sleep on the couch. I already sleep through alarm clocks. I think I could just like
Or move
Set
a
it out in
TV into your room.
that just doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'm going to be talking about it. There's really not much to spoil.
Yeah.
But
'Cause everybody
if you-
seems disappointed.
yeah, I texted you guys. I'm completely out on Obi-Wan Kenobi.
There's only like two.
I will watch it.
There's
I'm
only
going to
two-
watch the rest of it.
There's
no
only
matter
2
what.
episodes
Yeah.
left, isn't there?
But it's just the writing. The
Yeah.
writing is so bad. The writing and direction is just so like I feel bad for Ewan McGregor. He does not deserve this. He deserves. My brother and I were talking. I was like, we could fucking write a show better than this. Like that's how bad this is. It's disgusting. It's a disservice to the franchise. It's a disservice to Ewan McGregor. It's a disservice to Obi-Wan.
Hayden Christensen.
Yeah,
And-
they paraded his ass around on tour to get people to buy in and buy Disney Plus subscriptions.
And what is he just under?
He's
Ultimate
one of 4
Vader?
people who are portraying, which is not new, but
He's just
this show could have utilized him in such a great way, and it's not. I mean, maybe they will. Like I said, so this Obi-Wan in the last 2 episodes is going to need a Jesus of Nazareth type miracle to steer the ship. And seeing as there's only one Jesus of Nazareth, I don't think it's going to happen. Unless his second coming involves the correction of the Obi-Wan show. It's so Tim, I feel like you agree with me a bit.
Yeah.
'Cause
No,
Tim-
it's super clunky.
Yeah, you and I have kind of been on the fence.
Yeah.
Vince seems to like it a lot more than we do.
I thought it was just like a rough start.
Yeah, that's
And
kind
this
of what I
is-
was thinking. And
now
then
it's
this
in the
whole
middle.
episode just
I like how well, sorry, spoiler. So water comes through a hallway, door shuts, floor ain't even wet on the other side. I like that.
Well, I'm more concerned that a blaster would break
Yeah.
glass in an underwater facility.
Yes, and that was also very
Vince
very
will defend that because it was
stupid.
part of the Jedi Fallen Order video game. That's what they borrowed it from. So Vince will
Nice.
defend that to the death.
It was still really I don't know, pretty cheesy, I guess. I don't know.
I have to watch it. I can't have an
Yeah.
opinion on it.
Yeah,
I can't fight you
it's
guys yet.
The
so.
worst thing, the biggest travesty. So what happens, Vince, is Leia's obviously taken, right,
Mhm.
in the last episode from is it Reva?
I thought it was just the
Third sister.
Third sister,
Her name's
yeah.
Reva, or
Mhm.
Reva, R-E-V-A, whatever.
Rescue.
She has taken her, and then she like interrogates her, and it's like, why are you interrogating this kid? Like the whole reason you kidnapped her in the first place was just to draw out Obi-Wan, and now you're trying to interrogate her about some Jedi. What does this kid know about the Jedi path? And then I've seen comments on that. Like, well, they mentioned it in front of her. How would she know that? It's so nonsense. So anyway, the whole episode is Obi-Wan and his undercover spy friend infiltrating this top remote base that's heavily guarded. They talked about it before they went. It's a suicide mission. There's no way to get in. Anyway, Obi-Wan breaks in, and then she uses her like officer uniform to break through and get on the computer and guide him through the stuff. There's a bunch of other officers sitting around her, and she's talking into the mic, like
Yeah,
Obi-Wan. Go
They don't
here."
have earpieces. it's an external thing
Yeah.
they're holding in their
And
hand.
she's just like talking out loud, and nobody's even batting an eye.
Yeah.
It's absurd, and it's just it's nonsense. And then so near the end, obviously they get Leia, and they're trying to sneak her out of the facility now. They came in underwater, and she flew in on her officer ship, so they're trying to sneak out somehow. And she goes, "All right, wait, Obi-Wan, put this on." He puts on a trench coat and has Leia walk inside the jacket alongside of him, walking through a huge room full of stormtroopers and officers. Nobody back. You can see her walking. They took the time to film a shot of her peeking her head out, just so you know that she's inside the trench coat that you already knew she was in.
Jeez.
I was cringing the whole time.
Like,
too.
and
But
before
it's more hilarious to hear you just tell it out loud.
And it was funny too, because before we got to that, no disrespect to my wife, she suspends any sort of realistic belief possible when watching anything. Like she turns her mind off more than I do. Anyway, we're watching it halfway through. I'm like, dude, I don't think I can do this show anymore. Like the writing is just it's blatantly bad. And she's like, oh really? I don't think. And then they're doing the trench coat change. She goes, are they kidding? Is this a joke? And I was like, no, this is real. And then, do we want to talk about the snow speeders? I don't want to spoil it for Ben, so I'll just let you watch that.
It's not like I'm not gonna watch it. So I mean,
it's just, and then they escape somehow. It's ridiculous. And who was his name? Wade.
No, Wade.
Wade died. Damn it.
Who the fuck's Wade? We gotta kill somebody.
Yeah, at the end of the scene, they had this guy who helped him escape. We just met him at the beginning of the episode. He had 2 lines, and then like they spent 5 minutes mourning Wade's death.
Well, at first,
and we're just like, hold on, wait, who was Wade, and why do I care?
Well, at first I thought it was the other guy who was like, "There's no way I'm helping you." Then 5 seconds later, okay, I'll do whatever it takes.
They're like, we're not helping you infiltrate. There's no way in. And Obi-Wan's like, he's like, there's
Jedi mind trick.
He's like, we need you.
Jedi mind trick.
There you go. Great. Vince.
Oh,
nice. Vince.
Yeah, that's it.
It's that easy, guys. Come on now.
I guess that could be it, but
Trevin
he
says,
still has like a minor like connection to the Force.
Trevin says the trench coat
Yeah,
thing was one
he's-
of the stupidest things he's ever seen.
yeah.
Well, now I'm excited to see it.
It's-
like, and now I'm getting excited to watch.
It's got to be a meme at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, the whole thing was the entire episode is nonsense and nothing happened, and it's just like, okay.
I hope the guys from Mystery Science Theater 3000 just riff track that episode, because that would be so funny. Because it's almost as bad as those movies that they do the things.
So yeah,
real short.
It's sad, because like I said, Obi-Wan could have been a great show about PTSD and about him dealing with the trauma of his past, communing with Qui-Gon Jinn, having flashbacks with Hayden Christensen, or even having like him appearing to him in a vision. It's just there's so much that could have done, and it's just completely squandered. I don't know. I got nothing else. But again, we're all sucking at the teat of Disney. I will continue to watch it every single episode, or every single week, right on time. I will tune in.
You didn't finish Boba Fett though, right?
I didn't finish Boba Fett though.
It seems,
but
like,
I mean, it's Obi-Wan. I can't not finish Obi-Wan.
it seems like it'd be way more interesting to have like his origin story of how he got to be with Qui-Gon or something like the other end of the story.
Yeah,
Like, it seems
CJ,
like, yeah.
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Make him young again. And do anything but what you're doing now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I said, I was like, as soon as they introduced Leia into the story, I was just like, oh no.
Don't do this. Don't do
I
this.
said, oh no, guys, that is not how you do it. Like, I'm not saying that there could have been no like Obi-Wan and Leia interaction at all.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
it could
that.
have been him watching her from afar, doing
Right.
stuff like that.
But to have an entire series of her, like a rescue mission for her, like,
They're spending quality time together.
yeah, and
They-
the fact that they just like nothing. There's
They-
no.
What they need to do is now they need to re-release the original trilogy in 4K, and then have the first opening scene with Leia and her hologram,
Yeah.
saying, "For years you served my father in the Clone Wars. Remember that one time where I got kidnapped and you helped me escape too? Yeah. So I'm asking for your help again."
Yeah.
It's nonsense. It's nonsense at this point.
You're my best friend, Obi-Wan.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're best friends, and you want to be my dad.
Yeah.
So speaking of which,
Or bang my mom. I can't tell.
And R.I.P. Wade. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. apologize.
Pour one out
Wade.
for Wade.
Fuck you, Wade. That's what I said. I'm glad you're
Come
dead.
on, man. Relax now.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, Wade didn't deserve that.
Nah,
It's not his fault.
not-
The writers are awful. But obviously with this show, which has brought up a lot of the memes about Obi-Wan wanting to be Leia's dad, it's gotten a lot of the Natalie Portman memes and stuff, and also too with the Thor Ragnarok coming out. Natalie Portman has been a hot topic on this podcast.
She's been a hot topic, let me tell you.
It just hasn't been evidented by you guys. So I figured we'd do a fun segment this week of our top 5 celebrity crushes,
We'll try to keep it as least horny as
mild as possible. And I just want to take a moment.
I'm already rocking a semi because we were talking about Natalie Portman. So.
I want to take a moment though to say that this is in no way defend ourselves from the feminists out there. This is not sexist.
Oh, I made 2 lists.
2 lists.
Oh my
It's
God,
just top
Tim.
5, Tim.
Well, yeah, I know, but I wasn't sure which one you wanted.
What do you mean? Which one I wanted?
I made both sexes, or at least,
my list-
and a mix of 2.
Yeah, my
actually.
list involves both sexes. I don't know why you would segregate them.
Well, yeah,
That's
but
pretty
I made-
backwards thinking.
I tried to combine them, but then it just didn't leave enough room for.
That's Tim. That's the whole point of the top 5 segment. You have to leave something
No.
out.
Yeah.
I was,
No!
no.
I refuse.
So we're doing top 5. So
Apparently Tim did top 10.
Well,
Tim, you're reverting to 5. So you better. We'll let Vince go first. So it
I'll
gives
see
you
if
some
I can.
time.
I'll see if I can mix any of the other ones in, but I don't know.
I'm glad you guys prepared for this.
Yeah.
You treated my text as a joke, so I don't know if you'd actually be prepared for this. So
There was a lot of changes that happened through the.
Tim's had a very busy week.
Just
podcast.
this morning. It was a lot of thought. Like just trying to just keep it to 5 is just.
It's tough. It's
I
not
don't know.
easy. There's a lot of attractive people in this world. Like I said, this is not a sexist thing in any way. We did quarterback looker. I mean, we graded men based on the looks long before we even talked about Natalie Portman. So, and also like we're just shallow people.
Well, how about this?
It's her personality, too.
Okay.
I love her
Yeah.
personality.
Okay. I like that. Yeah.
She
we'll
got
throw
it
in
on with
personalities.
Lonely Island,
Yeah.
did that whole rap thing. That was awesome. That was
Okay. Yeah. We'll get it. We'll get into it.
Well, and also, I was wondering, like, maybe I could use my other 5, and you guys could maybe see who.
No, Tim,
Pick
you
out
only
one
get
of them.
5.
No, I'm just trying to create more.
He's so
if there-
upset
if
because
there's
I spent
time.
so much time
If there's more
preparing for
time.
this episode.
Tim, when we did our top 5 movies, I wrote down 20 movies. That were my top 5.
Oh.
And I had to narrow it down. You have to narrow these people down too. That's part of the rules of the segment. That's what separates us
Well,
from other podcasts. Anybody can talk about all 20 people
yeah,
they
but
find
it's-
attractive.
It's not just attractiveness though. It's like physical attractiveness. It's like everything
Yeah.
encompassed.
Okay,
so
exactly.
it's like
And you got to narrow it down. That's part of the rules.
It's just a crush. Yeah, it's just crushes.
Well,
Celebrity
no.
crushes.
Tim, we're even giving Vince and I will go first to give you time to research and study. Maybe some of our opinions.
okay. If there is an overlap for one
There
of
you
those,
go.
I'll
You
take
take
them
'em
out
off.
and I'll put one in
And
the other.
I'll
one.
even give you an honorable mention too.
Okay. All right.
Are you prepared? Do you have it written down too?
Oh, I have nothing written down.
Oh, you just got
It's all up here, baby.
He's been thinking about this for a long time. Go ahead,
Steel
Vince. Go
trap.
first.
I have not been thinking about this a long time. I was driving here. I was like, oh, my top 5 celebrity crushes. So I don't know if this will be in any particular order. I don't think I have like a top one.
Oh, you're gonna have
Well-
to. We did it with movie. We did everything else. Just do
Yeah,
it.
I don't think I can.
No, we
like,
didn't. With I think for video
These are-
games we
I
said
don't
no
think-
particular order. or
I
anything.
can't do it a particular order.
Well, we can't, but we do.
But we've done it before. Where
Well,
we
then-
just,
then
no
my-
But
particular
we
order.
still tried.
Then the
we
order
went from
means
5 to
nothing.
1. We start at 5. You go
Whatever.
to 1.
Number 5. Number 5. If the 5 of these people were in the room, and the other 4 were ready to approach me, I would just stiff arm her. Alyssa Milano.
Who's that?
She was in Charmed back in the day.
Yeah.
That's where the celebrity crush came from. Was
Oh,
when I was
yeah.
a child watching the show
Is-
Charmed.
Is the origin
Yeah.
story?
I think
That might have been my first celebrity crush, honestly.
I think that's where that's who Alyssa was named after. Or
Really?
My wife was named after.
After Alyssa Milano. That's
think
such
so,
a
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird one.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, I fell in love with her watching Charmed.
Dang, I'm doing some research, guys. This is tough.
I
narrow
know
this
that.
down
That's
to
why I said,
5.
oh yeah,
Dude.
yeah. Go.
Alyssa Milano. I've never heard of her. What else
You've
is she
never
in?
heard?
I thought you should have been
Honestly, like-
prepared and thrown every single one of them up there, as we go.
Well, I didn't know what you
On-
guys were
on
going to
the-
choose.
She hasn't been in like. Honestly, Charmed might be her like most
Wasn't she in like a TV series for a long time or something like that?
called Charmed.
Well, no, not another. I thought there
I'm
was
just gonna
another
look it up.
one.
Alyssa, what?
What the
Milano,
hell?
There she is.
She was in Cum Dumpsters.
I don't know what that is. I'm now I'm curious.
Vince, are you choosing porn stars?
Oh,
I want to find out now.
I don't think she did porn, but
And if she did, it is rated X. What the hell? Hold on. I might have discovered something. Bald beavers? What is happening?
I don't think you're on the right Alyssa.
Oh, it's Melissa Milano. What the fuck? Yeah, that won't do it.
Let's go to the next one.
I might have a new crush though. That's for sure.
Melissa.
Yeah. That's so funny. Anyways,
Number 4, your celebrity crushes.
number 4 would have to be my girl Rihanna. Riri. I love Rihanna so much.
That's funny. Chris
I
Brown's in my top.
almost put
Sorry,
one
too
in.
soon.
Is he
Oh,
really?
no,
Oh,
no,
I was
no.
about to say that dude.
I was trying to make a
That
really
dude
poor
ugly.
ham-fisted joke.
Yeah, no.
it was hard not to include her in my top 5 as well.
Yeah,
but,
she was like my hall pass for a very long time. Was Rihanna? I was like Riri. That if I ever
You actually believed.
if I no, I didn't believe, but I just said like if
I'd
if
stand
the
her.
stars aligned for one day, and Rihanna was available, I would take it immediately with no regret, no remorse, anything.
I'd stand under her umbrella.
Yeah.
Ella.
And the fact that she like keeps putting out like
eh.
semi-nude videos on YouTube, like I could clearly see her nipples in some of them. I was like, and they're pierced, and I was like, God damn it!
have
You
you ever
just
seen-
have everything going for
have you
you.
ever seen the video that she does with Shakira?
Oh,
You should look that up.
damn it! Now you put Shakira in here. Damn
I
it!
know that was.
All right, what's your number 4, Vince?
Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is easily the hottest man alive. Easily. There's no comparison, and he's hilarious. I know Tyler doesn't think so. That's because Tyler isn't funny, and so. Yeah, and he's now he's just like become just this crazy entrepreneur, just like buying all kinds of different companies too. Like he has his own soccer team, he has his own cell phone service, he has his own gin. Like he literally has all these things that I love.
Excuse me. Now I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, hair gin.
Well,
He's
do
like,
some research while you're in there, Tim.
yeah.
Did all my research.
Narrow your research down.
Number 2,
Who's number 3?
wasn't that number 3?
Oh, yeah. Rihanna, then
Yeah,
Ryan
yeah.
Reynolds. Okay.
Yeah. So number 2, Amber Heard. Amber Heard, watching her during the whole trial thing, dude, she looked absolutely gorgeous out
She is
there.
a very attractive person.
She looked gorgeous, and like in her power suits and stuff. I was like, I'd let her abuse me. I don't see what Johnny Depp's problem is. I don't see what Johnny Depp's
I don't know what he's crying about.
Yeah, dude, I would I would do some terrible things for her just to hit me.
and everyone listening and watching this, just remember, Vince is including personality into these crushes.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
for sure. Yeah, no, I'm into it.
Vince
you know?
wants to be.
I've always been the dom in every
Vince-
relationship. Every girl always wants to be dommed. Like she always wants. They want to be submissive. They always like want me to take the lead. And so when I see her choking Johnny and slapping him around, spitting in his mouth, I'm like, well, fuck, that sounds kind of nice. That sounds kind of nice. I get it now. When she's that, maybe I'm that gorgeous. That's why all these girls wanted me to do it. Holy shit. I'm number 1. Me.
Hold on, maybe Amber Heard would actually not abuse you because she just finds you so attractive and respects
I mean,
you
I am
so
better
much.
looking than Johnny Depp. That's for sure. A lot of guys are.
Yeah.
No offense to Johnny. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
you've
but
lived a rough life.
Definitely one of an overrated.
Yeah.
I feel like Vince's number 2 is Amber Heard. Seriously. Tim's out.
Oh,
just like-
please, Tim, get over yourself. Get over yourself.
I don't think she's that attractive.
Please.
Listen. She's done some bad things. She's a very attractive person.
And even those
I-
bad things, like, again, you're
No, even before I knew she was a crazy bitch, is this? No, I don't think so. It doesn't turn my crank.
I was a big fan of her in Aquaman.
I hated Aquaman. Maybe that's the reason I don't like her.
Could be. Oh shit! Now I gotta add Jason Momoa to my list.
I'm wondering if there's any women on Tyler's list. Oh.
It's all gonna be men.
Pretty sure. All right. So that's
Who's your
the
number
I
one?
missed.
Number
he's got
one.
Number one.
That actually number one has been the hardest one because I have so many like people that could have taken it. So many people that could have taken it.
Hardest.
Deep into thought.
Maybe I didn't have 5. Maybe I only thought 4. That could have been a thing.
You didn't say Natalie Portman yet?
There it is. That's what I was trying to remember. The short-term memory.
We went
again.
back to the beginning, right?
Back
where
to
we
the
started.
beginning. That's how we
Yeah,
do it.
it's
Short-term
just-
memory. Natalie Portman.
Okay, now I got it. Now I got
Bald Natalie
one of
Portman,
my- one
or
of my-
I'll take it anyway. I can get it. You know?
she does seem like a
Yeah.
genuinely nice person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's hilarious. She's super attractive, and
Wicked smart.
wicked smart. Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't she from like Harvard?
Yeah, she has a
Yeah.
degree from Harvard.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go next so Tim can have more time to narrow this
I
down.
no, I'm
I love you, Natalie.
Because
well, I guess you could take out a couple more.
I
too,
won't.
guess,
I
guess.
guarantee
Probably
all
not.
5 of my lists will not be on Tim's
Well,
list.
they might come out.
You don't
on
have
my,
to take
my
out Natalie
second
Portman.
list.
She's not my top 5.
Well, you're wrong again.
All right.
If you don't have Ryan Reynolds or Natalie Portman in your top 5, you're just wrong, dude.
Number 5 for.
My wife.
Yeah, I do want to preface this that
Yeah.
I'm not. There's no sexual attraction to these people. It's all just an appreciation of God's craftsmanship. Oh, she might listen.
Oh, okay.
Number 5, Lucas Podolski, former midfielder for Germany, played for teams like Bayern Munich, FC Cologne, Arsenal, etc., etc. If you don't know what Lucas Podolski, look him up. He's a very attractive human, one of my favorite soccer players ever, and I think him and I would have a good time together. I really do. He might not know it yet, but
I remember how many times you've said that you would sire his children.
I've tried naming my kids. If I had sons, they would be named either Lucas or Podolski or whatever Lucas Podolski's middle name is.
Nazi.
Jesus.
Lucas Adolphus. No, I don't want to slander him. He's a great human being. World Cup champion.
Didn't earn it.
This is tough, man. Number 4. Ah, man. Who made the top 5 list? This is tough.
You keep doing this to us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Daisy Ridley, who is Rey in the new Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I actually like I think I like Daisy Ridley as Rey. Like when she's like she just puts her hair up in a ponytail, like wearing some like desert scrubs. I find it very attractive. Wielding a lightsaber, that really gets me going.
Yeah.
So, big fan of hers. Number 3, Tom Hardy.
Yeah, I knew it. I thought
Tom
that
Hardy,
might have been
number
number
3.
1.
There are rumors that back during Tom's cocaine years, there was some bisexual activity. So
Who did that? What?
Tom Hardy.
So
Tom
you're
Hardy?
saying there's a chance.
There is a Tom. If you want to relapse and do some coke with me and maybe get a little weird, you know where to find me.
Or he'll come to you even.
I don't have a number 1. None of these people are more attractive than the others.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like you can't just.
All right, number
There's
2,
a
I'll go
ranking.
Alexandra Daddario, a lesser-known actress. She's in
Yeah.
the new Baywatch. She is famous for her scene in True Detective, where she has sex with Woody Harrelson.
Okay, now I know her.
She has
She's-
very large.
breasts.
She. When I was.
No sexual attraction.
I was trying when I
She
was
has
trying
very
to.
pretty eyes too.
I was trying to narrow.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, she does.
I was trying to narrow a couple down. She came up on the R Gentleman Boners page quite a few times.
Dave, I would like to browse through your Reddit history sometime. Just
Well,
to see.
no. It's not. They're safe for work pictures of
Girls
Oh.
Gone Wild. Wait,
or
what's that one
it's just called Gone Wild.
Gone Wild. That's what it was.
I,
Avocados
no.
Gone Wild. I know like that one.
Yeah, I think there is a Gentleman Boners GW, but
And now I have
Yeah.
like a 4-way tie for number 1, and they all start with an EM in their name. I don't know if that's a subconscious thing that I have.
Is it your girl?
Oh gosh, I don't know if it can be.
Is it your girl? Because I totally forgot about her. And now I wish I
Amelia
could.
Clark.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that's exactly.
Khaleesi!
Yes.
Like
I hate her character.
Yeah.
I just want to say that right now.
Actress, great person.
The
Yeah.
character. Yeah.
I don't know if she's a great person.
She's the only thing that made Solo bearable to watch.
Yeah.
yeah.
She made me fall in love with her in Solo.
Yeah.
I had no
I
intention
mean-
of that. She's a very she seems like a nice lady. She had a brain aneurysm too. So
When?
quite a few years back, but she
Really?
survived it. Luckily, she went to the doctor. They like
oh my gosh.
healed her and stuff. So like I like to think
They
that
healed her.
she probably has like a good like a nice appreciation of like life.
Mhm.
Like she doesn't take it for granted like some of us do, like we do. So I mean that in of itself, I feel like
she
she's
would
kind of
appreciate
attractive.
like creating life with another person too. I bet.
Can I give all my honorable mentions of my other EMs?
Sure.
Emma Watson, Emma Stone, Emily Blunt.
Emma Watson's a good one too.
Yep.
All right.
Emma Stone. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah.
That's one she is. I definitely. I don't know, like super bad. Her.
Oh, yeah.
She's pretty easy to crush on, but
She's
sometimes
15 in that movie.
She's not 15 in
Not
that movie.
15.
Go.
She's a high schooler.
Yeah, they're playing high schoolers.
I
Nobody's
was-
ever been a high schooler in a movie. Is actually
I was
a high
16 when that came out, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like it was like when you watch Harry Potter with Emma Watson.
Yeah.
You age up with them.
I knew she was gonna be hot when I was 9.
I'm pretty sure she was older than me.
Some kid tried making
She's
fun.
a-
Some kid tried making fun
She's
of
like
me
a
in fourth.
year older than
Some
me, I
kid
think.
in fourth grade tried making fun of me because I said Emma Watson was hot.
I mean, do you remember who this kid is? Can we?
Yeah,
like,
he must have been gay.
Or can we like? I'm just saying. Can we like?
Not that
Even if
not,
you're gay,
not
even
that
if
it's a
you're-
bad thing that
What do
he's
you mean,
gay.
even if you're gay, like gay. I know gay guys that think Emma Watson is a hot lady.
Well, that's
like,
true.
She
I guess
is.
I don't know
She's
why
just
you.
attractive.
I don't know why you wouldn't think that. Then I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Can we like please like dox this guy? I'm gonna send.
I mean,
him-
I haven't
I'm gonna
seen
put
it.
a-
Gay dudes love boobs. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
nobody's that
That's
gay.
true. It's always
Nobody's
the
that gay.
vagina that
Yeah. So
turns them
okay,
off.
okay. So I apologize to homosexual. I didn't mean to slander anybody. Yeah, that was just my first thing that I guess.
Happy Pride Month.
I guess I'm inherently a homophobic. I apologize. I don't
We're
know why
working
he
on
would-
it.
I don't
We're
know-
working
we're-
on it, people.
We're,
getting
we're
'em.
working on it through therapy in this podcast, but Hitler.
Jesus Christ! I swear to God, I'm gonna put you through that fucking wall one of these days.
But yeah, I don't know. Why,
God,
I
I
don't know
swear
why-
to God.
Maybe it's some sort of deep insecurity. I don't know. I really don't. I know who it is. I haven't seen him since elementary school, but we can drag him back out on social media.
Yeah, I'm ready to drag him through the fucking fire and the flame.
All right, Tim, go ahead.
Get over it, okay? Sorry you had to pick 5, man. Sorry.
No.
He's
I'm
so
just
mad about the whole HI thing.
I swear to God, one of these days I'm gonna snap
Why?
Next
because
time.
it is so annoying.
It's just a name.
I know. I don't get. I'm very.
It makes you sound like a bunch of fucking fascists.
How?
How we hate him.
Yeah, we never say anything good about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still a little weird.
It's an example I use
It's-
sometimes. It's an easy example.
I
to
mean,
use.
he might be the best example of like the worst possible human being ever.
I know,
born.
but
Sorry, I'll just say he who should not be named.
no.
from now
God,
on.
You
fine,
start with
fine,
an H.
Fine,
It's
okay.
too close.
Whatever you mean by it, but still, it just sounds bad to keep
Lord,
on
whatever-
saying it.
Whatever. But next week we're doing our top 5 names that starts with H.
Top 5 dictators of all time.
Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway. All right. Number 5.
That's funny.
All right. Anyway. Number 5. Jennifer Connelly.
Oh yeah,
Name
all
you
these
haven't
people
heard
are
in a
made from
while.
the '80s that we don't know about.
Because
Tim's old.
90s. She was Russell Crowe's wife in A Beautiful Mind. She was in Requiem for a Dream, which is really hard to watch at the end.
Wait, didn't she date Tom
That's
Cruise
Blake
for a minute?
Connolly?
Jennifer.
But close.
Connelly.
Why did I think?
Didn't she date Tom Cruise or marry Tom Cruise?
I don't think so. I don't
That's
think
a
she
red
was one
flag
of-
for me.
No. I don't think she had anything to do with Tom Cruise, but I have no idea. I
Hey,
never
what?
really kept track of her.
You hold that against
And I
people
also
who have
would-
dated Tom Cruise?
Yeah, it's a bit of a red flag.
What's her? Who's the Batman's girlfriend in Batman Begins?
Batman
Katie
Begins.
Holmes.
Yeah, okay.
I think
Yeah.
she's pretty.
Yeah, but again, her her attractiveness score, yeah, stays the same, but her personality score just drops.
Yeah.
a lot, which is definitely just overall attractiveness drops. Then
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Anyways, but yeah, no, I thought she's
All right,
she
Jennifer
gets it going
Connelly,
for me.
nice.
Super crush on her. Yeah. Allison Brie.
Okay, I can see that.
Community.
Yeah.
Get
Oh,
to see-
yeah, yeah,
get to
yeah,
s-
yeah.
Get to see her boobs and glow. Which is one of. I mean, I love that show. I'm really mad they're not
Community,
making any
right?
more in Community.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Hey.
kind of like. Who was the other girl in Community?
Gillian
Yeah,
Jacobs.
I like her a lot too.
Really?
Yeah.
Not a fan.
No,
Yeah.
She looks like a fish.
it was almost a toss up.
I can see that.
But no, I don't know. I think it's just her character in that. This is like really endearing, even though she's probably even crazier than most, or definitely crazier than most. I don't know. She's just adorable. Natalie, or no, wait, dang, you already took
You
that.
could say you could say
You
she
can
could be
Oh
say
part
no,
of the
I
list.
had no. You
That's
you
not
took
fair.
that. I
Tim,
gotta
that's not
replace it.
fair to Natalie.
It's
Not fair to her.
Yeah, but we already know.
That's right. I
she'd
said
be
it
in
first,
there.
so nobody else
We're
can
gonna-
have Natalie as their celebrity crush. So
Nobody
Natalie,
on Earth.
yeah, Natalie.
No, I got
know you're
others
married and
to
have children,
replace it,
but,
so
Hey, this is kind of a sidebar. You guys know Dak Shepard?
Yeah.
He has like a podcast, and I was listening to an episode because he had Natalie Portman on as a guest, and I was listening to it.
armchair expert. Or
Yeah, and
something.
he was a little weird, man. He was like telling her like he had a picture of her in like his toolbox when he was younger and stuff. I'm like, you just gotta fucking tell us. That's a little
Yeah.
creepy,
Nat-
dude.
No, Natalie Portman. And
Sometimes I think you might be too honest.
Garden State was like, it's not like it's just, she's just a normal person with epilepsy, I guess, in that movie, and it's like she's just like, and you're with Zach Braff, like that could be me. Better looking than him. Anyways, you goofy
Definitely
fucker. Anyway, replacing with is a little weird. Maybe not weird. No, not weird at all. Elliot Page.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
She like
For you, formerly known as probably
He-
Ellie Page. She was.
Ellen Page.
I thought it was Ellie Page.
Ellen Page.
Ellen Page.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seriously trying not to be offensive here. Like, if
Yeah.
I'm speaking of a transgender person in the past, do I use their current pronoun?
I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
I think that's just
Yeah,
like
he-
the
So let's say
respectful thing.
he,
Yeah.
because
He.
he's most well known from Inception. He was, I can't remember the character's name, but he's the one that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I left Leo off my list.
Leo.
Leo recruited.
I'm now my the wheels are churning and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
But no, between Juno and
Inception.
let's see, Inception. Trying to think what else. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's really good looking. Nice face. I don't know.
Tim just
This
wishes he
is
could have got
very-
some conception before the
I mean,
transition.
so that's one I'm not sure if he's into girls or guys or whatever, or probably I don't know. I'm not sure. But,
doesn't he have a girlfriend? I thought they were.
yeah,
Thought so.
I think so. I don't have a chance, but you know,
Never say
I
never.
would
Never
your
say
hair
never,
out,
Tim.
dude.
whatever.
Like, I'm pretty sure Lucas Podolsky's very straight,
Yeah.
but I'm still holding out hope.
Yeah.
So enough
anyways.
alcohol, man. People do some weird shit. Go always Bill
Some-
Cosby 'em.
Some German.
God damn it.
It's okay. It's a he, Tim.
So
Number one.
No. This is number 4. And we just talked about Natalie Portman again. This is who I replaced.
But you've
With
said
Elliot.
you said Jennifer Connelly, Allison Brie.
but then as it was gonna be Natalie Portman, then
Okay, so this is
then
two.
we got onto yeah, this is
Jennifer Connelly,
Two.
Allison Brie, Elliot Page.
yes this should be we're going down.
Yeah,
or
so number
up,
2.
number 2, Shanola Hampton,
that is
from
From the 70s.
Shameless. No, she's V or in Shameless. Have you watched
Okay.
Shameless?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I feel bad, guys. I just realized my whole list was white. It's probably not a good thing, huh?
I mean, it's whatever you're into.
All right, go ahead.
Whatever.
Continue
Kinda
on,
thing.
Tim.
Yeah, no, I think she's
She is very attractive.
yeah. No, I'm super jealous of whatever his name, Kevin, or I
Yeah,
can't remember
Kevin,
what it,
Kevin
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
his name is, but
In the
Kevin
show.
Clark.
Hart.
Oh
No. Like Kevin Ball is the character's name. I
Oh,
can't
in the
remember-
show.
I can't remember what
Yeah.
the guy's actual name is.
He's pretty
So, yeah.
attractive too.
He's
He's a pretty attractive.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
attractive people. I'm realizing there's a lot of
Yeah.
attractive celebrities.
It's so kind of weird how that works out, huh? Interesting.
All right, number 1. Can't believe it didn't even get an honorable mention or by anybody. Scarlett Johansson. I mean, Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever. I mean, I don't care. I don't think anybody will ever surpass
Scarlett
that.
Johansson from Lost in Translation might be the most attractive human in the history of Earth. I'll agree with you there too.
Yeah. No. Was it? I think it was Match Point. Was the first movie I think I ever saw her in, which is a Woody Allen movie. Don't talk about him anymore, I guess. But
What's wrong with what do you do?
Sexual assault stuff.
Yeah.
If we keep holding this
Where is
against
that?
people, we're not
Yeah.
going to. There's gonna be no more movies left.
If we keep
Right.
just like holding
Yeah.
sexual abuse against people, like
Yeah. Keep holding people responsible.
Aquaman's gonna be ruined because Amber
God.
Heard.
I mean,
Oh.
they've already taken her out of the movie of Aquaman 2.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
They just
They apparently
CGI.
they're gonna replace all of her scenes.
With who?
I don't know if that's been announced yet.
Natalie Portman.
God, I hope so.
No.
To see her in that skin tight green. Oh my god.
But Scarlett Johansson. I mean, even if she was just like a head in a jar from Futurama.
Where are you going with this one, Tim?
Futurama. If it was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
sort of
yeah,
future,
yeah.
like that's all I need. Like, I think.
And I'm sure
just
she's a very nice person
Beautiful
too.
face, great body as well.
And hey, she went after Disney too, so she's
Yeah, right,
brave
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
She stands up for the people.
Yeah.
Herself.
It's a shame that
herself.
Black Widow wasn't as good as it could have been, I suppose.
Yeah, I
But
never even watched it.
I thought it was a.
It's okay.
I'm
sure
It's,
it is.
it's
I'm sure it's
okay. It's okay.
Have you seen Lost in Translation?
Not for a long time.
Have you? Oh, you
One with-
should.
one with
Bill Murray,
Bill Murray
and
in it,
ScarJo.
yeah. Yeah.
Great movie. Great film.
I just want Bill Murray to be funny. I
There's a
want
bit
him
of well,
to
he
be
is.
sad.
He's always funny.
I get that.
And
but
there's
I don't
also a
want him to
bit
be
of
sad.
there's also a bit of sexual tension between them.
Ooh. Fuck, is Bill Murray on my list now?
I mean, not by looks, but he's a
All
pretty,
right,
pretty
yeah.
great personality.
I
I mean,
like
the
him.
personality
Well,
scores up here.
I've heard he's kind of a dick on set. He got in
Okay.
trouble.
I'm a dick at work.
But he's also like always admitted to like when he's said wrong things. He's like, I'm trying. You know, I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Well, it's
That's what he
like
always
the,
says.
I don't know. There was that recent thing, like he said the wrong thing on a movie set. And they shut it down, and there was this big whole hubbub. And
And he never
Yeah.
tried to defend himself. He always
like,
apologized.
"Oh,
for it. Yeah, he apologized.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Stop trying to damn Bill Murray. Okay.
Well, I'm not trying
First
to damn
Hitler,
Bill
now
Murray.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good
All
one.
right. Well, I think that's it.
Tim's leaving. All right.
Tim's like, I'm out.
Yeah. Easy, Tim. Easy.
Painting my wall now. Ooh. One last quick tidbit. We don't really have to talk about it much. Just thought it was a very interesting thing. USA Today sues the University of Nebraska over Scott Frost and Fred Hoiberg's restructured contracts.
USA Today does?
USA Today sued them because they didn't share enough info about the contracts that their reporters wanted to know. So they're suing the university.
I mean, that's not going to stand up, right? Like, there's no way. I don't know how.
I have
that
no
even-
idea if that's a thing or not. That they have to.
I'm just saying
or if they
I'm just saying this is what's happening. I don't.
I mean, I guess being a public university, maybe there's something to it. I don't know.
Freedom of Information Act. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not. I have
All
no
I'm
clue.
saying is I don't like USA Today anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably
Well,
I didn't really.
Who
ever-
pays? I mean, who pays USA Today?
Well, that's why they need money.
hotels
That's why they
that
need
just
money.
have it out in the lobby. Like
Yeah, I don't even know
you
how.
can pay extra to have it on your doorstep in the morning.
I don't know how newspapers are even still a thing. Because for one, you have to like pay money to even try and like read their articles online. It's like, my guy, I can just
I'll just go to Twitter.
I'll just go to Reddit.
I can't wait until tomorrow to read today's news.
Yeah. Easy.
That's a good one, Tim.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No idea.
You okay?
Oh, wait. I don't think it
What?
happened. It was before the game. That Colorado Avalanche, baby.
Yes.
Swept Edmonton in an amazing game, by the way. That was.
yeah. Game.
I was on
four
my.
was
I was on the edge of my seat.
overtime.
The entire game.
Who's
dude.
who's the analyst who shaved himself bald on top?
I have no
That
idea.
that ain't natural.
I don't know. I guess I didn't see that part.
He was the younger guy.
I was illegally streaming this one.
Tampa Bay just finished up their series last night against the Rangers, so it's going to be Tampa Bay, the almighty Tampa Bay, the Patriots of NHL versus Colorado Avalanche. You gonna
Yes,
get tickets? You gonna go to Denver?
God, I wish, man. That'd be
Can't
so
be that
much fun.
expensive. It's just hockey.
No, it's expensive, my
I
guy.
bet it's like probably close to $1,000 a ticket
yeah,
for Stanley
easily.
Cup
I
tickets.
bet.
If anybody wants to donate a Stanley Cup final ticket,
Join
to
us on
Vince-
Patreon.
No, I'm just saying, straight up donate you a ticket.
Yeah, on Patreon, and then you can just give me the money.
Why does that? It doesn't have to be the Patreon. I'm just. This is for you, not the podcast.
I don't know how they're gonna get it to me then.
Venmo.
Venmo, yeah, Venmo me. It's at I don't know my Venmo thing tag.
Just
or
reach
whatever.
out if you want to donate a Stanley Cup Finals ticket to Vince.
I'll suck your dick.
Sugar daddy.
I'll do it.
What? Insinuating a woman doesn't have money to?
I'll eat your clit. I don't know what you
Okay,
want.
we're done. Here. This is ridiculous.
Butthole. Hey,
Butthole too. Yeah, I'll get it. Whatever you want.
Thanks for listening, guys. Love you. Appreciate you. Bye.